Just in, a woman has just died in Kumasi because of the ongoing GMA strike. We have a video that we would watch, and then we'll speak to our correspondent Erastus on the line from Kumasi.
Please, officer, master, please, it's never done. You can't do that. Please, officer, master, please, it's never done. You can't do that. Please, officer, master, please, it's never done. You can't do that.
Well, the woman that we're seeing on the screen, she was rushed to the Kumasi Teaching Hospital. She was on a stretcher for close to some 20 minutes, we're told, because there was no doctor to attend to her. The family took her to a private hospital, and minutes later, when our reporter followed up, she was declared dead. We're trying to get in touch with our reporter for more details. So when we have Erastus, we do have Erastus on the line. Good morning, Erastus.
Good morning, Mamadi.
This is sad, isn't it?
Yeah, very sad, and indeed, it gets to you when you watch these things on a daily basis. People who are dying and are being turned away, and you know that they cannot get services as required where they are going. Is sad. But this woman actually was brought to the Kumasi Teaching Hospital in a private vehicle. I learned she was brought from a private hospital, and she lied on the stretcher for close to 20 minutes, and I watched her as there was no doctor there to attend to her. And so finally the family decided to take her to a private hospital. So I followed up. We went to Denyami, a private hospital at Denyami, and there was a nurse who examined her briefly and told them that she's gone. And in fact, the family decided to try another hospital because they were not really sure. They could not accept that fact. So we went to Trust Care, but there was no doctor there to attend to her or to examine her again. And so they drove off. Whether they're going to the house, I do not know. But before I could speak with them, they were gone. So indeed, the woman died, but I do not know the extent of illness, whether terminal or not, and so I cannot make any emphatic statements per its linkage to the strike at the moment.
Is CAF speaking to this, though?
No, CAF has not been speaking to the media on the strike for some time for reasons they assign, and so management will not want to comment on any of the developments that we have been witnessing, except to say that they want to get emergency services working. But I can tell you, emergency services there are not working. The doctors available are only attending to patients who were in the ward before the strike. And once in a while, they attend to people they know. So if you have a nurse in there, or if you have somebody you know, I have seen people go in there, talk to people, and their relatives are accepted and treated. But then, generally, they are turning away emergency cases.
You know, I still can't believe it that even when emergencies get there, nobody's attending to them. They're simply refusing.
Mamadi, it will surprise you. I was sitting there the whole of last weekend. You see the cases and you see the pain in which people are going through. You see the look on their faces. Some of them, they bring them in an unconscious state, some semi-conscious, and you see relatives frantically trying to revive these people themselves. And some of them shed tears. There was a woman who was crying uncontrollably, virtually begging the doctors that they should take her child in and attend to him. As a journalist, sometimes you even don't know where to draw the line to be emotional or to stay focused on what you're supposed to do. But you cannot help being in the shoes of these innocent people who only want to seek treatment for their relatives.
But Erastus, do you even see the doctors Do you see doctors around?
Yeah, I see doctors around. They come in all the time. They are always there. Since last week, they've been there. I have seen a number of them go in there, and they've been attending to patients in there. This morning, when I went there, I did not see any doctor at the Accident and Emergency Center. But per my checks, I was told that there are doctors in there. But one or two will tell me that they are in there. They are not admitting emergency new cases. They are only attending to patients at the ward. Those who were there before the strike, they cannot leave them. They have to take care of them. And when they are okay, they will discharge them. But there are doctors there.
All right. Erastus Asari-Donkor, we'll leave it here. I don't know if there will be some good news later on in the day, but thanks so much for the updates. That's my colleague in the Ashanti region, Erastus Asari-Donkor, bringing us that rather very sad news of a woman who has died. She was rushed to the Kumasi Teaching Hospital, but obviously because of the ongoing strike, doctors are not even attending to emergency cases. She was turned away. She went to another hospital, and then later on declared dead. That's sad, isn't it? But back